Hey, what's up, guys? Sly Elliot here with another little commentary. This one is Christmas themed because I'm recording this on Christmas, and I doubt it's going to come out on Christmas, knowing myself, but I was sitting here and I was thinking about something I think about every Christmas, and I don't know, maybe you'll find it interesting. I'm driving in the car right now. Sorry for the noise pollution. This is some of the only time I have to record sometimes. I remember I was really young. It was probably 2009. I was pretty young. I might have been 12 or something. I don't remember how old I was then. But I used to play Star Wars Empire at War Gold Edition a lot, and I was a part of a clan, a gaming clan. It was the first clan I was ever a part of online. And it was like a Star Wars themed, Sith themed clan. And the guy who recruited me, the kid who recruited me into that clan originally, that was the person I like knew the most and was talked to the most and played with the most. We would DM each other, we'd play some matches and stuff like that, and we'd do some stuff with the rest of the clan. I remember I got online, and I think it was Christmas Day, and I DM'd him, and he was like, "Oh, what'd you get for Christmas?" I said, I was like, "Well, what'd you get for Christmas?" And he said, "I got an email address for Christmas, and I'm really, really excited," like exclamation points and everything like that. He's like, "My parents got me an email, my own email address for Christmas," and he was so elated at like the possibilities and the freedom an email address is gonna bring. And I remember as a kid, and he was obviously you're probably aged 2 years apart, give or take, somewhere around there. And I just remember thinking, like, this kid is excited about getting an email address. An email address is free. I knew that. I had made my own email address already by this point. And but he's so excited, and I just remember thinking, like, how profound that was. And I think about that every Christmas. That kid got an email address. He was stoked. You know what I mean? Like, I'm never disappointed on Christmas when I get what, I don't care about what I'm getting. I don't care about the gifts. You know what I mean? That kid got an email address. He was on top of the world, man. You know what I mean? It's puts it into perspective, and it shows, like, you just got to be thankful for what you have and be gracious for what you have. And I always have a lot to be thankful of. I hope everyone else has a lot to be thankful of as well. But I think if we could all have that energy, that I got an email address for Christmas excitement energy, instead of I want to get the PS5 energy, we got to normalize that, I think. I don't know, man. And then I'm 90% sure this was the same conversation where he was like, "Yeah, well, I got to get off though because there's a tornado coming and it might knock my power out." So, and I was like, "Wow, this person's Christmas wildly different than mine. Wildly different. But he still seems pretty stoked, man. You know, you wouldn't be able to tell that we probably, you know, I mean, in terms of the level of happiness, wouldn't be able to tell that we were from two different realms, you know what I mean? In real life. And it's crazy, man. It's also crazy that I was connected with somebody like that and we were equalized, you know, online. I couldn't tell. He was poor, probably. I'm assuming he was poor, you know what I mean? Like, as I think back to that, I would imagine he was poor or something happened that year that just made his family, you know, have less income. You know, I don't know. But anything could have been the case. I would imagine, you know, times were tough, at least that year. I didn't know, you know what I mean? Like, and that barely fazed me as a kid. That barely fazed me. I wasn't like, oh, he's poor, you know, like that wasn't a thought I had at all. I was just like, wow, he's really excited about an email address. That's pretty rad. I don't know why, like, I didn't understand why he was excited about an email address, because to me that seemed like a kind of a smaller, mundane thing to be excited about getting. But it was like, that's interesting that he's so excited about that. I didn't think anyone could be that excited about an email address. It made me think, like, wow, maybe, you know, like, we should all get excited as much as he did about other things, you know, and email address. Like, if I could make it, I wish I could make an email address and be fucking really stoked, you know what I mean? And, like, feel like that. Like, I wish. I'm envious of that. I'm jealous of that. I don't know where that person is today, if he's still making emails and getting dopamine from it. I doubt it. But I'm saying, if we all had that outlook and that great, and, you know, felt that gracious towards everything, I think we'd all be a lot happier. And goddamn, in 2020, we need that more than ever. You know what I mean? Like, I'm happy to just fucking be alive on Christmas, and you know, that all my loved ones are doing okay. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm stoked for. I don't give a fuck. I don't even need an email address. I don't even need an email address. Give me nothing. You know what I mean? I got what I need. I don't know, guys. That's just what's going through my head today. Because it's been a weird Christmas. I won't lie. It's been a very weird Christmas. It's been a kind of a lower tier Christmas, because 2020 sucks, obviously. Times are tough, man. And, like, you know, I spent Christmas Eve sitting in the parking lot of a hospital because I had to drive my grandfather to the hospital last minute because he got sick, you know, and then he wasn't there Christmas Day, and it was like just a weirder, different vibe, you know what I mean? And you know, the family's kind of bummed out and stuff, and it was just raining, you know, just normal rain. It was just a dreary, awful Christmas Eve, and Christmas Day is just kind of bland, you know. It's weird, man, and I'm sure it's been a fucking really weird Christmas for a lot of other people too. Times are tough. Finances are tough. I'm sure it's sucked, objectively. But if we all could get as stoked about, bro, just fucking, like, being alive, just being with some people we love, you know what I mean? If we could get stoked about that, I think we all can have a good Christmas, a good holiday season, you know? I don't know, man. I know it's been hard. So, hope you're all doing well. That's kind of the end of my ramblings. Merry Christmas. I'm sure this won't air on Christmas, but whatever. Appreciate all you guys. Love all you guys.